Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome to another Gors Recent Pickups with your boy, Gore. That's me. That's right, I give kisses. And I've got a lot of shit. I got a lot of stuff to show you. Usually I do, but this time I actually have a mixture of yard sale stuff and GameStop stuff, because if you don't know, I took advantage of a GameStop deal last weekend where they had 60% extra trade-in credit. If you trade in some stuff, you get 60% extra, obviously. But they also had their trade values go way up. So I took advantage of that stuff. Sadly, the trade values have gone down, but they still do have that 60% extra trade-in credit. So if you do want to get rid of a couple of your games, you have to trade 6 or more or whatever. But the trade values are still okay for the most part, but you know, not amazing. But anyway, I got a lot of stuff, and I still have, let me do the math real quick. I think I have like $370 still left, and I'm actually going to return something here, which I'll show you in a minute. But let's get to it, man. It's going to be random what I pull out of here, because I have a lot of stuff on this desk that's been here for maybe 3 or 4 days, so I want to get it off my desk and show it to you so I can put it away in wherever the hell I could find a place to put it, because my room is clustered. But anyway, let's do it, okay? Also I have some stuff from EternalCon, which was a convention I went to last weekend. If you watch my What We Got at EternalCon video with me and my friend Gerard, you already saw what I got, but I'm going to show you again just in case you didn't watch that. Let's go. You know what? First things first, let me show you all of the Funko Pops that I bought from GameStop, because GameStop was having a deal where if you buy 3 Funko Pops at regular price, you can get 1 for free. And sadly, GameStop is one of those stores that decides to overcharge for Funko Pops. So normally they're $9, maybe $10, the most $11 online or any other store. GameStop sells them for $12, $11.99, which kind of sucks. But they had 3 I really wanted. Actually, they had 4 I really wanted. One I really wanted. Like, I was looking for that forever. Well, for about a month. They had 3 others that I really wanted as well. So I said, screw it, and I got it. They also had a other Funko Pop sale where they have these $5 Pops that I guess just didn't sell well. And if you buy 2 of them, you get 1 half off. So you pretty much get 2 Pops for $7.50. A couple dollars less than a regular Funko Pop. So definitely had to do that. So you know what? Let me show you the 3 for 1 I got. First one is an oversized pop I bought. This one is one I really wanted. This one is the Hunter from Resident Evil, of course. Everybody knows these silly looking idiots. Every time they pop up, I can't help but laugh. These are probably the only ones that never scared me when I was playing the original games. I'm pretty sure they're in Resident Evil 2. I think they were in Resident Evil 3 as well. I can't remember, because when I played these games, it was me and my friend, who I don't hang out with anymore. We had a falling out. But anyway, I don't know why I felt like I needed to mention that. Oh shit, Leon S. Kennedy. I need to get him. Is he an oversized pop? Probably not. Oh, Tyrant too. I need to get him. But I'm pretty sure they were in it. But every time they showed up, because they just look so stupid. They look like Swamp Thing or some shit. Not even Swamp Thing. Like the creature from the Black Lagoon. It always looks silly to me, especially with those PS1 graphics. But I really like the way he looks. He looks silly here, but I like him. So I really wanted him. He's a GameStop exclusive. He went down to $12. He used to be like 17. So I'm assuming he's a little less rare than some. But next, I had to get this one. This one I really wanted as well, especially since I have the other. That's the word I'm looking for. I have the other Tekken one, so I got this one. Young Heihachi from, I think, Tekken 2 or 3? I can't remember. But that's when you see him young. I think you see him in young in Tekken 2. But anyway, it's a GameStop exclusive. I had to get that. I do have the Devil Jin one, which I showed off in a previous Gors Recent Pickups. Okay, next is the one I really, really wanted, so I really was happy I found it there. The box is a little damaged here and there, but it was the only one there, and I was happy to get it. Okay, this is the In the Dress Wonder Woman from the Wonder Woman movie. I really wanted to get that because, why? Because I really love the movie. I really love the movie. I want to see it again before it's out of theaters, but man, oh man, is that movie doing incredibly well, considering it's been out for over a month. Usually a movie like that would disappear immediately after its first like couple weeks, but not Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's here to stay, bruh. And I got her. And the last one, which is pretty much the one I got for free, had to get this one even though it's not really exclusive to the store. I had to get it because she's one of my favorite fighters in Tekken. Got Nina Williams. There you go. These will all stay in the box, of course. Alright, now let me show you the ones I got for $7.50 for two, pretty much. First one is I got a only at GameStop exclusive unmasked Corvo from Dishonored 2. He looks pretty awesome in there. You know, bearded Corvo, hell yeah. Still have yet to finish Dishonored 2. And the one I got for $2.50 pretty much was Captain Marvel. Look at that. I got her because I couldn't find another one I really wanted. Really wanted Corvo. So I had to look and I found her. I was like, you know what? Captain Marvel looks like she could be a really cool superhero. And of course the Captain Marvel movie is coming out. So might as well. Captain Marvel. Sorry for the chair. I think this chair's on its... Oh, there it goes. Yeah. This chair's on its last leg, I think. I'm surprised it supported my weight for this long. Next is The Outsider from Dishonored 2. It's another $5 one, so the next one I got was $2.50. There goes The Outsider, so I have pretty much all the main characters of Dishonored 2, I guess. So you got Corvo, I do have Emily, I don't have her unmasked though. But I have Emily and now I have The Outsider. Who I guess will be killing in a couple months, which is ridiculous. Or trying to, at least. And the next one is a big Funko Pop. One of these Funko Pop rides, which I've seen in GameStops for about a year at this point. Every GameStop I go to has at least 3 or 4 of these things. And they finally lowered it to $5. And I got half off for $2.50. It's a big one. And it's for a game I have yet to play. But I heard it's actually pretty good. And I do like the look of this Funko Pop. This is the Song of the Deep one. Which, if you don't know, Song of the Deep was a big GameStop, I think it was like their first published game or something like that, which was weird. I think Game Trust is what GameStop is. I don't think it was like, if you look at the box, I don't think it says GameStop on it. I think it says like Game Trust, I think. I could be wrong, but every time I went to GameStop, it was just like, we have our own game! And on this TV with the stupid ass people, I keep talking. Every time I go to GameStop, there's always these two idiots like, whoa, let's talk about the next game. Here's an interview with the fuckers that are making whatever. Like, I don't care. Shut up. Jesus, every time I go in there, it's always the same fucking two stupid idiots. Alright. So that's the Funko Pops I got. Now let me show you the rest of the stuff I got from GameStop, and then we'll go to yard sale stuff. And, no, we'll do Eternal Con stuff and then yard sale stuff. Alright, next thing I got, pretty much, if you watched that GameStop video I did where I was trading and stuff, this pretty much was paid off because of those Plants vs. Zombie games I traded in. Even though I traded in 3 of them, I just didn't trade the 3rd one in on the same day. I traded that in last time. So this definitely paid off, was paid off because of the Plants vs. Zombies game. And that's great because I've been wanting to get this, but the $70 price tag was just insane. But I finally got it. Still haven't taken it out of the box yet. But this is, of course, the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, which I heard is a great controller. So I'm looking forward to finally trying this bitch out. $70, but I got it for free pretty much because I bought 3 copies of Plants vs. Zombies 2 for, after all said and done, around $40, and I traded them in for $135, I think. So that pretty much got paid for, and then I still had a little bit extra. Pretty much what I got with that extra is, let me show you what I got with that little bit of extra. I'm dropping shit. Pretty much what I got, they were having a buy 2 get 1 free sale on Xbox One, PS4, 360 games, whatever. Pretty much any pre-owned game. And I've decided to pick up a couple. First one I picked up for Xbox One is Shadow Warrior, which I actually did play this when it originally came out on consoles, and I never finished it, but I really enjoyed it, so I wouldn't mind going back to this, especially since I should be getting Shadow Warrior 2 physical very soon. So I got that as like a limited run game. I'm going to put it over there. Next is Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, which is a game I did buy when it first came out, and I tried playing it. I just couldn't really get into it, but for $10, why not? And the game that I got for free pretty much is a game I heard is actually pretty good. This game is called The Book of Unwritten Tales 2. So there you go. For around $20-something, I got 3 Xbox One games to add to the Xbox One collection. There you go. And the last thing I got from GameStop, which is the thing I will be returning, even though they didn't give it to me new, even though I bought it fucking new, so they better give me my goddamn money back, okay? They put this stupid sticker on it, like that's supposed to like really help determine if it's really new or not. But the game I got is Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One, the Legendary Edition. I paid $50 for this, and I bought it. And then I had second thoughts. Like I was like, I don't know, am I really gonna get into this? I have so many other games to play. I don't know, and then I just decided I'm going to return it. Screw it. And here's the plastic sticker they put on it. I guess that's supposed to prove that it's still new, even though it fucking wasn't. Also, there's a code in here that gives you the Legendary Edition. Like, the game itself is like $30 on Xbox Live, so you can get it for $20 cheaper if you just download it. But it comes with, like, money and a season pass, and that's it. It comes with 1,000 Frontier points, which I'm assuming is money, and it comes with a season pass. But, If I have to keep this, like if they can't return it, which I'm going to fight that, so fuck that, alright? Originally I wasn't even going to get it, but I was like, you know what, I kind of want to get it, and then I was like, you know, let me return it. I'm going to fight that, okay? But if I can't, and this fucking code is used because it wasn't really new, I'm going to fucking flip, okay? A table. And then break a fucking chair on someone's back. But anyway, Elite Dangerous. I got it. I heard it's a really good game. That's really why I wanted to get it, and I wanted a game that was like that No Man's Sky was pretty much was supposed to be. Sorry, I can't speak, but whatever. And I think that's about it when it comes to GameStop stuff. So I have a couple of other things from like Amazon stuff, but well, I'll loop that in with the yard sale stuff. That's not a big deal. I also have a Goodwill thing, so yeah, I'll just loop that in with the yard sale stuff. All right, now let's talk about EternalCon stuff, okay? Now, if you watched the EternalCon video, I showed 5 games that I picked up, and Gerard showed all of his stuff that he showed. I mean, that he bought. And 2 games I don't have anymore because I actually did trade those into GameStop. I traded in Ghostbusters on Xbox 360 because I already had it. And Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions because I already had it. So I traded in those, and I got like $38. And I still owe Gerard money because he helped me pay for those because they wouldn't accept credit card and I didn't have any cash on me. So I got $38 for that, and I only spent 10. You know, I'll pay him back. So yeah, I only spent 10. But the 3 other games that I bought, oh man, one of these I'm so happy I picked up. So happy. Not too long ago, I picked the original game up for pretty cheap too. So it's cool that I finally get the second one as well. So I'm just going to show off that game right here. There was just this one little booth. There was a couple of retro game booths here and there where you can pick up NES games, you know, PS1, PS2, stuff like that. I guess PS2 is considered retro now. I guess. Not really, but you know. Yeah, no, I guess, you know, it's been, what, 15 years since it came out? The original, no, like 16 years since PS2 came out? I would consider that retro. But anyway, point is that this game is something I've been wanting, and for $20.99, this game usually goes for around 50 to 60 bucks. This is Drakengard 2. I picked up Drakengard 1 for 20 bucks a couple months ago. Now I think it's worth around 35, 40 bucks, but at the time it was like going for 60 bucks because I think, I'm just going to guess, Drakengard 1 went up in price because of Nier Automata. I can only guess that because it's a part of the same series. That's the only reason why I think it went up, because right when Nier Automata came out, like a week later, Drakengard 1 and 3 went way up in price, and 3 is one of those games that was like you can get for new for the longest time for like 15 bucks. Now it's like a $20 game that's used and like $50 new, so I should have picked that up. I should have figured that people would want to go back to the other games because everybody loves Nier Automata, but I didn't. So some people don't know Drakengard is a part of the Nier franchise, or vice versa. But this is a complete copy, by the way. Manual's in nice condition. I think the disc is like flawless. I think it has like one little scratch. I don't know if you can tell. I think it has like one little scratch. Let me see. Has a smudge mark there. I need to clean that. No, I don't see any scratches. I might be thinking of a different... No, there is a scratch. You can't see it, but there is. And the manual itself, it has slight bends, but for the most part, it looks really nice. So, there you go. Okay, see? $20.99 from Game Rush, I think it was called. No, Game Madness. What the fuck is Game Rush? Game Rush. I know. I think the reason why they screwed up, and I want to say this right here, on the back it does say Drakengard. It doesn't say Drakengard 2. So maybe when they first originally priced this, they thought it was Drakengard 1, and it was back when Drakengard 1 was like a $20 game. So maybe that's why. So they screwed up. I got over on them. Yeah. Usually I don't like doing that, but fuck it. Deals. I don't care. Alright, I'm not paying $60 for it, that's for damn sure. Alright, next game I got for $5 at a booth. That's the word I was looking for. This is actually goes for around $15-20, so that's pretty cool. SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1 for the PS2. Even has that fake ass GameStop news sticker. Look, it even has a seal. Look at this shit. They've been doing this for fucking years. I hate that shit. But wait, actually, when did this? Oh, usually they had the for these stickers, they usually have the dates on them, but it doesn't have one on here, and there's no sticker on the back. But this is a very nice looking copy too. Look at the manual, like almost perfect, and the disc itself looks nice. It looks nice. Yeah, there's some smudges here. Actually, I could probably brush that off. Yeah, it looks nice. That guy definitely took care of his stuff. The same guy I bought the Ghostbusters and what was the other game? Spider-Man game from. And the last game I got from Eternal Con is Suikoden Tactics, which is another GameStop game. Look at that. This game usually goes for around $10. I got for $5. I got all the games from him for $5. You know, Ghostbusters and Spider-Man and SNK, whatever. But this actually does come with the soundtrack. So I looked it up, and usually the soundtrack and the game in a nice condition like this would go for around $15. So still got a pretty good deal, and that's going into my PS2 collection. These are all going on in my PS2 collection, I think. The reason why I got rid of, if you don't know, I actually sold Drakengard 1. The reason why I did is because I knew it would start going down in price, so I sold it for like 50-something bucks. And now it's like a $35 game, so that's why. And I'm waiting for it to go lower so I can pick it up again for a good price. Well, anyway, bam. Everything from Eternal Con right there. Alright, now let's do yard sale stuff. Actually, no. First, let's do Crash. I got Crash, by the way. Crash Insane Trilogy. Bought that. I have yet to play it, but I do want to do a stream of this, so hopefully in the future. Alright. Now let's do yard sale stuff, Goodwill stuff, and other stuff. You know, just mix it all together. Okay. You know what? Let's start off with probably my biggest pickup. Besides Drakengard 2, my biggest pickup of the week. And this was crazy. Alright, the first yard sale I went to, it didn't have much, okay? It had, did you see that? Oh, you already saw that. Shit. I spoiled it. But it didn't have much. Did not have much. Hold on, I'm trying to get everything here. See, I'm not really well planned here. Didn't have much, but it had some DVDs. I had a couple games. I had like Fighting Force on PS1, which was completely scratched. What else? I had an MLB game for PS1. I had a PS1, but I could tell it was already like soaked. Like I didn't even need to pick it up or touch it to tell you it was soaked. I could look at it and tell you like it was just completely ruined. And they wanted like $3 for it, but I was like, no, that's okay. It's ruined. I don't want it. But the games themselves, they wanted around the same price. So I was like, you know what? That's fine. Fighting Force is not worth it for that much, and that scratched. So they had a couple movies, and one thing I saw there, actually two things I saw there, caught my eye. The first thing is this person had the first 2 seasons of the Ren and Stimpy show, which they wanted, I think, what was it? I think like $3 for, I think. They wanted $3 for like the big box set things. So $3 for that. It goes for around $10, you know. I will really want it because I am actually a big fan of John Kay and Ren and Stimpy, of course. Until they got weird with that R-rated shit, which I don't know what the fuck was that about. But that was terrible. But and the last thing I saw there, which caught my eye immediately. At first, I thought this was like a VHS box set, or like the first season or something like that, because it was in a box that kind of looked like that. But it's actually a DVD set of. Hold on, I got an itch in my eye. The complete Monty Python's Flying Circus. Every disc is in really nice condition. Every disc is there. Got this for, all right. They wanted $3 for each. I talked them down to $2.50 for each, so 2 for $5. So I got both that and this for $5. Now this doesn't go for much, but I really wanted it anyway. This goes for On Amazon, the cheapest one I've seen is like $120. That's insane. On eBay, though, I've seen it go for less. I've seen it go for 60, 70. I've seen it go for 40 without the outer box, which I'm assuming that's a collector's thing. I've seen it go for around like 45, 50 with the outer box, but the outer box is like completely damaged. There's one that was like waterlogged that went for $45 plus shipping. So I think if I really want to sell this, I could probably sell this for around 50 or 60. I'd say maybe 60 because it is very nice condition. Every disc is really nice. There's like very light scratches on I think one of them. And it comes with the bonus disc, and it even comes with, here, let me show you just real quick. It comes with these things. What is this? Just the manuals, I think. It comes with like the 2 booklets, whatever. And each disc, right there. Bam, look at that. Look at that here. Yeah, I'll give you a little glimpse there. Okay, I'm not going to go through every DVD. Just believe me, they're all there, okay? I don't want to go through 16 freaking DVDs on this video, okay? But they're all there. They're all nice. $250. Yeah. So I thought that would be the best thing I found. And technically it was. It was the best thing I found during my yard sailing trip. Until I went to a couple of yard sales later when there was a giant bin of DVDs. There was a couple games. There was Sims 3 on PC and a couple racing games on PS2. I think there was a 360 game that was like nothing. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, it was like a Madden game or something, I think. So nothing really all that great, and then I went to the bottom of this bin, and there was some cool little DVDs. One of them, I'm going to show you that right here. One of them is actually, I looked at it and immediately thought, you know what, that's probably worth something. So I had to get it. The first one I got for $1, Iron Maiden Flight 666, the movie. I looked that up quick, and it is, in this kind of condition, this is like the collector's edition. This goes for around 25 to 30 bucks. So I got that for $1. Look at that. And deals, right? So $1 for that. Good shit. So Flight 666. This was one of the most, I guess, controversial tours that Iron Maiden has done. I don't know about controversial, but I heard it was pretty crazy. But there you go. I won't be selling that though, because I'm not a big music guy. And then I saw something. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. No way. I found this at this yard sale. And what I found was a different version of the complete Monty Python's Flying Circus series. Now you're probably like, oh, you're just showing us the same one. Well, alright, here you go. I got 2 of them. This one is a smaller box with smaller DVDs, you can tell. This one is a bigger box with bigger DVDs. Now you're probably already wondering, like, wait, why is there so much room? One of the DVDs was missing. So I did end up getting this for, this person wanted a little bit more, so I paid $5 for this. But on Amazon, someone was selling the 4th. That's what's missing, the 4th one right there. They were selling it for like $3.99, I think, free shipping. So I paid for that. So for around 10 bucks, I'll say, you know, I'm going to round it up and say 10. I got this, and this one sells for around $50 as well. So I will be giving, not giving away. When that DVD comes, I will be putting this up online. I think I'll be selling this one, and I think I might keep this one right here. Even though I don't really have time to watch all of Monty Python's Flying Circus, I did watch a few very funny episodes in the past. I don't know. I love Monty Python, but I don't have time to watch an entire series. So there you go. That was my biggest yard sale pickup. Everything else is pretty good, though. Don't get me wrong. I just want to start off with the big one, besides end it off. Next thing I picked up for $1, even though it says 2, he said, you know, I'd take $1 for it because I don't even know what it is. And I still don't really know what it is. I got this Logitech review thing, which with Google TV or whatever, which I'm assuming is supposed to be kind of like one of those, like a Roku or some shit like that. I don't know. But it came out a long time ago. I think 2011? So not that long, but you know. It was one of those first ones. And this usually sells for around $20, $25. I don't know if I'll even sell it. I think I might just give it to someone, because I don't think that's worth finding a box big enough to ship it, and then ship it, and then pay for the shipping, and I don't know, well, like, how much will I make? $10 maybe? I might as well just give it to someone and just say screw it. But for $1, I couldn't let it go. There you go. I could show you it off, but it's not that big of a deal. Alright, next thing I got from a Goodwill. I actually got this from a Goodwill. The only Goodwill purchase of this week. But, it's a pretty good one. I was looking at their books. They didn't have any games I really wanted, but I was looking at their books. It was red and yellow sticker day, so anything with red and yellow sticker, it was half off. So, I found a couple of books I really wanted, but they were not half off and they were a little expensive, so I left them there. But one that caught my attention because, first of all, the title makes me a little interested. There you go, that's the word I was looking for. And I looked it up, and it's actually worth around $25 to $30, maybe even a little bit more. This is a manga. You heard me right, manga for a manga series called Weed. Yeah. Smoke the weed. Weed, a Ginga legend. Jenga? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. The U.S. version of this is actually worth around $25 to $30, and it is. Look at that! Oh, look! I immediately opened to the cover art. Oh, impressive! But it's a nice condition for the most part. There's a bend here, but yeah, for $1, it was $2, but it was half off, so I got it for $1. Not bad. If I could sell it for $25, $30, right there. Look at that. That's what happens. You have to go to Goodwill and do a little bit of research. You think something looks odd or weird or whatever, maybe not so common, look it up on eBay real quick. So there you go. Oh, alright, let's do these ones. Okay. I went to one yard sale. There was a guy just selling a bunch of his shoes or whatever, and it was like some rich guy's house. It was like a rich neighborhood. And it seemed like he was just trying to get rid of a lot of his shit. And he was selling a couple of video games, and nothing was too terrific, but I had to pick him up because he only wanted $1 for each one. One of them I gave to my cousin. It was WWE 2K16 for $1. Gave it to him because he likes wrestling games. The other two were Minecraft on Xbox One. I would have given this to him as well, but he already has it. So, and I don't on disc, so. And Doom. Yeah, Doom for $1. That's a good deal. Except it's not Doom. It's Battlefront. I still had to get it for $1. Battlefront is still worth $1. You can already have it. The box for Doom is probably worth $1 just because of how good this game is. And I actually don't have the original box for Doom because I got the collector's edition, which came with the steelbook. So now I got this. But it sucks. I wish I got that. But really, Minecraft right there is worth like $10-15. If I wanted to, I could have traded it in that GameStop the same day I picked it up for like $20. But I decided to hold off on it because I already traded enough. And I need some good stuff for the future. Like when they have another sale like that and the trade prices go up again, I should, save it so I have something to trade in again. So I'll probably hold that for that. Next thing is not from a yard sale. I got this from Microsoft Store for, I think, $10. I thought that was a good deal considering this game still goes for around $20-30 brand new. It's not a good game. I thought it was a shit game, but I thought maybe this would make good trade material in the future as well. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. Huge disappointments from Platinum Games. They didn't have a great year last year, I don't think. They had Star Fox, which wasn't great. This. What else? What else they have? They had something else. I can't remember. It was something else, I think. But that was two right there, and neither are very good. So there you go. Don't really blame them, to be fair, but whatever. Next is I got Swordfish on Blu-ray. Actually, my mom got this for me. It was $5, and she really loves this movie, so she gave it to me for my collection. So there you go. She'll be watching that because I'm not a big fan of it. I know some people love that movie. I don't get it personally, but that's fine. You can like whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Alright, next thing I got was for $1 at a yard sale that had tons and tons of HD DVDs. I'm not even kidding. They had tons of them, like at least 40 of them, which was crazy. I didn't even know there was 40 fucking HD DVDs made, period. But one was a Blu-ray. They had one Blu-ray, and this one, I didn't know if it was going to be rare or not, or worth something, and I took a chance on it because for some reason my phone wasn't really working. I don't know why. It was like a bad neighborhood or something, and I just couldn't get a connection. So I took a chance on it, and luckily enough, it is actually worth around $20-25 brand new, and I got it for $1. Either way, even if it's not worth anything, I would have added it to my Blu-ray collection anyway. This is 3D triple feature shown in IMAX 3D theaters. IMAX Galapagos 3D. What, I don't know how to pronounce that. I know it's Jalapenos 3D. Into the Deep. And Mummies! Look at that, a new Mummies movie already in 3D. So you got Galapagos, Into the Dips, and Mummies. There you go. Worth like $20-25 right now. Who would have thought it? And the same yard sale had actually a bag full of NES games. Like, I actually asked, like, hey, you got any video games? And she's like, yeah, actually I did. I just brought them in because it was getting really hot and they were NES games. I was like, okay, can I look at them? And she was like, no! I was like, fuck. Alright, bye. And she's like, no, you can't. I was like, alright, cool, girl. And she... This is a real interaction. That's what happened. And then she brought this fucking huge bag out. Like, it was brimming with NES games. I was like, oh, I'm going to find something good. I was like, doing this. She wanted $5 for each, so I picked 2 of them up. Pretty good titles. I got, with a dust cover and everything, I got Metroid. Look at that. It's a very nice looking copy, too. The guy that had these, because it wasn't her games, it was her husband's, took care of his games. I'm assuming these probably work, too, because of how good they look. And how they kept... Because most people, if they don't know anything about NES games, will have left them in the sun and said, fuck it. But they left them, like, at the doorstep, just in case someone was asking for them, I guess. She's just like, yeah, I have them right here. And she took a bag right from her doorstep. And the other one was, I had to get this, because, I mean, first of all, the new show's coming out, and this is also a great game. And it looks beautiful. Look at this cartridge. DuckTales! Woo! There you go. $5. These are both around $15-20 each, so. I actually already have Metroid, so I think I might make... either the one I own or this one flip material. I don't know. I kind of want to keep my original copy. My original copy looks good too. So even if I trade this one in, my original copy's on like maybe I've had it for maybe 10 years. I didn't have it since I was a kid. I had Metroid when I was a kid, and me being stupid, I fucking got rid of all my games when I was a kid. Like, so my original like Mario. Super Mario World is gone, which is one of my favorite games of all time. Super Metroid's fucking gone because I'm stupid. It's just I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so but at least I got 2 copies of Metroid, and I got a nice clean copy. Yeah, you know it. All right, so there you go. And the next thing I got was for $1. It says 2, but I said you would take 1, and they were like, sure, not a big deal. Star Wars Battlefront 2 on PSP. It's actually worth around $8, so I was like, yeah, fine. I have a PSP collection, so, and I used to actually play this a lot. I think I might actually have this still on PSP. I'm not really sure, but I used to play this a shitload on a PSP because they actually had some good multiplayer, and people were actually playing it. So cool. It was fun. So anyway, there you go. Alright, next, and actually that's the last thing. Holy shit. This is the last thing. Alright, so final thing! Yay! And then we're done. Oh, okay. This is something a bunch of people have been telling me I should try out, or not try out, watch. Especially since I have asked countless times, well, maybe not countless times, but a few times in the past, like, what's an anime I should watch? Every time I say that, they say this one. And Amazon had it for $15 a week ago. Really good deal, and I decided, you know, I have to pick it up. That is Steins Gate, which I've heard it's a great anime, like really good, very, very intelligent when it comes to its material and its dialogue and characters and stuff. You'll fall in love with some of them. I don't know. I really don't know anything. He's like a mad scientist, this guy. I'm assuming his name is Jeffrey Steins. No, I'm sure Steins isn't even anybody's name. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this. I watched Death Note, and now I'm going to catch up with Steins Gate. There's a whole movie, too, that came out. So, I'm looking forward to checking this out. For $15, I had to get it. Look at that big-ass, thick. Look at that thick-ass shit. Look at that. Whew. Anime Classics, it says. Right? So, yeah, anime classics. Look at that. Bam. So anyway, there you go. That's everything I got. I would estimate everything here if I sold it. Not everything, of course. Some stuff I'm keeping. I'd probably make a couple $100 from all this stuff. Like if I sold the Iron Maiden thing and, you know, the not DuckTales, but Metroid and the Monty Python stuff. Monty Python can get probably $100 right there for both of those. Yeah. Maybe the Logitech review if I really want to trade that in. Dragon Guard 2 if I want to trade it. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. That's another Gors Recent Pickups. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.